This tech solution is about the Microsoft Public Cloud. The Microsoft Public Cloud is called Microsoft Office 365. Microsoft Office is a public cloud service with different plans that caters to different sized businesses. You subscribe to the plan you want by paying a small per user monthly fee that ranges from $6 to $8. This service provides access to application services such as Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Calendars, OneNote, SharePoint, email, instant messaging, online meeting, etc. Their service is offered in 41 countries and 21 different languages. Service is provided on a month-to-month or an annual contract. The pricing is as follows. Small businesses, $6 per person per month. Mid-size and enterprise businesses, $8 to $20 per person per month. And educational institutions, there are 3 plans for educational institutions, which range from free to $250 per student and $450 per faculty, and $3 per student and $6 per faculty. And for government institutions, Exchange Online Plan 1 is $3.50, Exchange Online Plan 2 is $7 per month, and the Plan E2 is $8 per month. Some of the features of Microsoft Office 365 includes you don't need a dedicated IT staff, you can work offline, antivirus service is provided, you send messages up to 25 megabytes in size, you can simultaneously edit documents, see who's edited and reviewing documents, view documents from mobile devices, desktop sharing, 99% uptime guarantee, disaster recovery with multiple data centers and automatic failovers, and their security, which include email encryption and antivirus, etc. Some of the key advantages of Microsoft Office 365 includes 24/7 access to new technology as they become available. It's very low cost. You pay a low monthly per user fee. You can access apps and data from anywhere with any device. And Microsoft does guarantee 99.9% uptime. You only pay for the services you need. You pay for additional access only when you hire new personnel. Provides antivirus, anti-spamming, and secure access to data. Email is encrypted. And of course, maintenance is provided by Microsoft. Some of the disadvantages include limited apps. You're limited to mostly Microsoft applications. Security. You must encrypt files if you want your files to be protected while it's in storage. And the type of devices that are supported. Not all mobile devices are supported. In order to sign up and use the service, you can use your own domain. If you have a domain that's already registered, you can use that. Or you can use the Microsoft domain. The default Microsoft domain is the one you see listed here, which is that on Microsoft.com. So for example, your email address would look like this. Your name at yourcompany.onmicrosoft.com. Or the website would be yourcompany.sharepoint.com. So if you're already familiar with Microsoft products such as Outlook for email, Word, Excel, etc., this is a great cloud service for a small business. You can visit the Microsoft website. They have some videos. You can take a look at the videos. And right now we're going to take a look at how Office 365 work on the PC, what it looks like, what it feels like. So first, go to the Microsoft Office 365 homepage, sign up for the service. Once you're in, select the plan that you want. Notice this plan is $6 per person per month. You can also see additional plans. The Office Professional Plus is $15 per person per month. Once you've selected your plan, enter the information, move to the next stage. Complete the payment information. Once you've done that, it brings you to the control panel. If you were to click on Admin Overview, it will take you to this control panel. From here, on the Team, Sites, and Management, click on Manage Team Sites. This will take you to management environment where you can manage users and permissions and other features of your environment. From here we can click on documents, and this will take us to where we can find any documents that we've already created and uploaded will be listed here, but you can also create additional document. Just click on the icon for the particular file type, such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote. We can upload documents from here. So if you've created a document on your computer, you can upload that document to your Microsoft Office 365 cloud. So here's a document we've uploaded, and we're going to open up that document to show you what that looks like in the Microsoft cloud. Looks just like a spreadsheet you would open up on your computer, except this is being opened up and edited in the browser. Let's take a look at how you would add users. Under Get Your Team Started, click on the Add Users link, and you would complete the information. And you can add additional details. Once you're done, click Next. On this screen, you would assign permissions and set the user location. Note, if you don't have additional license, you can buy additional license for any additional users. Once you've created the new user account, you can have the new user sign in and start using the service. Now we're going to take a look at how Microsoft Office 365 work on Droid devices. This particular device that I'm using is the Samsung Galaxy tablet. So once you go to the Microsoft website to log in, which is login.microsoftonline.com, it comes up and asks for your user ID and password. You enter that information, and then it takes you straight to the control panel. On the control panel, there's a lot of features you can use to manage your environment. But you can start using this right away without even setting up anything. You can just go straight to click on the home link that you see at the very top, and it will bring you here. So here is where you would start to set up your actual mobile device. On the right side, under resources, you will see the link that says Run the Setup Quick Start. Click on that, and then follow the instructions. At the bottom it says Set up Office 365 on your phone and tablet. So you will click on that, and it will bring up a list of choices. You select which type of device that you're trying to install this on, and then you go through the process and install that on your device. On this particular device, it is not supported. So this is the message that I will see on this device. So if you have a device that is not supported, this is the message that you will see. However, if your device is supported, you will be able to go straight to the control panel, and from the control panel you can go click on the team site using the option at the top of the screen, and then using the link on the left side of the screen, click on the documents link, and that will bring you to the control panel where you can see all of your documents and all of the applications available to you. From here you can open existing documents to edit them, or you can create new documents by clicking on any one of the application icons. For your email, you can click on the Outlook link at the top of your control panel, and it will bring you to the Outlook web application. And from here you can create new emails, read existing email, and do all the things you would normally do using your Outlook email. So that brings us to the end of what we can see on this particular tablet. Play with it in your particular device. It might be better supported so you can see more. But we're going to go ahead and move forward. So we're going to take a look at how Microsoft Office 365 works on the iPad. So again, from the iPad, you go to the login site, which is login.microsoftonline.com. Enter your user ID and password, and it takes you into the control panel. And notice the menu options there at the top of the control panel. You have Home, Outlook, Team Site, and Admin. We're currently on the Admin control panel page right now. So from here, we're going to click on the bottom here where it says Manage Team Sites. So once we click on that, it takes us to this location. And we're going to come back to this location, but right now we're going to click on the Documents link on the left side. And that brings us to where we can edit existing documents, create new documents. So here's a document that's open. Now you're not going to see the keyboard on this particular screen because I'm using an external keyboard. So we can edit any document. It looks exactly like the Microsoft Word that you use on your PC. And once you're finished with the document, you click on File, and then it gives you a bunch of options. You can save the document, print the document, or you can even open an existing document from here. Now, to get to our email, again, we go back and click on the Outlook option at the top of the screen. Then it brings up the Outlook web application, and from here we can create new email messages or read our existing email that's in our inbox. Again, this should look very familiar. Create the email, send it out. You can add attachments. Now, another way you can set up your email on the iPad is you can set it up by going into the settings of the iPad and creating an Exchange account on the iPad itself. So if you were to click on settings from your iPad desktop, it will take you into the settings screen. You click on the Mail, Contacts, and Calendars and select the Microsoft Exchange option there to create a Microsoft Exchange account. Click Add Account, enter the information in here, and in this case all you have to enter is just the email address, your username and password, and you can leave everything else blank. It will be automatically filled in for you. So once that account is created, you go back to the desktop, click on the mail icon at the bottom, and it brings up your mail. From here you can create new emails simply by clicking on the icon in the top right hand corner. You can read existing emails that's in your inbox. And create and send a new email. Now let's go back to the control panel. This is the team site that we said we're going to come back to. Now from here there are lots of other features you can play with, but this is where you come back to if you want to share access to your site. Right, under users and permissions, this is where you create groups and members to share this site with. So you can click on groups, click on members, and create new accounts. So you can sign up and try it out for free before deciding if it's right for your business. It's a great tool. I recommend that you try it. Try the Google Drive, determine if you like it, determine which one is best for you. That brings us to the end.